LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard switching teams. LeVar, is this NBA-like movement good for Dak Prescott?
I don't believe so. And I know a lot of people believe that Dak has a lot of leverage. I keep hearing all the leverage that Dak has leading into getting this major contract that he's seeking. You know what, fellas? We were having this same discussion this same exact time last year about all of the leverage that Dak Prescott had going into his negotiations and getting things done. How did that play out? Not very well. So when you look at the disgruntled quarterbacks that are demanding what they want to demand. Last year, that's Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is still going to be a part of the Green Bay Packers and was a part of the Green Bay Packers. Tom Brady was on his way out, so that's just parting shots. He ended up going somewhere else as a free agent. We're not talking about free agents here. We're talking about somebody who's heading for a franchise tag because his representation and the organization and Dak Prescott can't get to a even ground to pull the trigger on a long-term contract. Take that into consideration with Deshaun Watson. Under contract, large contract. Russell Wilson, under contract, nice size contract. These guys are leveraging that NBA type of mentality to shake things up. Dak Prescott is not doing that.
They ain't moved anywhere.
He just wants his money. And this could work against him because, well, when you think about this Cowboys team, they're worth $5.7 billion, Rick. According to Forbes, $1.3 billion more than the next closest team in the New England Patriots.
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second here because that doesn't mean shit how much the Cowboys are worth. Because of revenue sharing, you have X amount of dollars that you have to spend and up to a maximum that you can spend. So to say, well, the Cowboys are worth 5.2, they can be worth $100 billion and it doesn't matter because you can still only use that 48% of the share. So this is where they're talking, but they ain't saying anything. I'm sorry. Go on, LeVar.
You know what that says? Maybe you'd land a Deshaun Watson. Maybe you land a Russell Wilson. It doesn't necessarily play to Dak Prescott's advantage unless he says to the Dallas Cowboys organization, can we please find a solution to what the numbers should and could be where we can close this thing up and close this thing out?
I'm not mad at that. I'm with you. I don't think this benefits Dak Prescott whatsoever. I think it's completely different in his situation, and it could be to his detriment when we look at Dak Prescott and then the other quarterbacks that are asking out, the Deshaun Watsons, the Russell Wilson. He hasn't asked out, but he pretty much wants out. Like, where does Dak Prescott fall? He's not at the top. When you look at the NBA and these guys who kind of make their decisions for themselves and then bring others along with them, they're elite stars. Dak Prescott is yet to even hit that.
Hold up. Wait. Let's listen some more.
Category with the Dallas Cowboys. And so it's a little.
Elite stars? Wait. Elite stars. What has Deshaun Watson done? But Mike, did I miss something? Did Deshaun Watson do something that I missed? Because apparently
he did.
What?
Cry.
Right. You know, this is where it's bullshit here because they're sitting there talking about, oh, well, these guys got big contracts and they're leveraging it to stir some stuff up. Last I checked, Deshaun Watson, everybody's leaving Texas, but Deshaun Watson. Right? You're right. He crying. He mad.
You know what his buddy Harden did? Crying.
Right. I mean, I don't understand. And I'm trying to understand what is it that Deshaun, I'm kind of tired of this whole Deshaun Watson thing that he's head and shoulders above. He was 4-12 last year. By Cowboy fans, that's saying you're Carson Wentz. That's what that is. But let's go on.
A little different. It could be detrimental for him where Deshaun Watson, he's going to have any and everybody trying to phone down the Texans and get a deal done or get trade offers in to acquire his abilities and his talents. I'm not sure, and I'm not so certain that would be the case for Dak Prescott. I'm not at all saying that.
Okay, now, Greg. I met you. Look, listen, we like family, dog. You remember with Calais Campbell? You the one that got me knocked around like a pinball. I thought you were cool. I see.
Greg
Roberts. He's the first one.
Take the money out, all of it.
You know you're full. Greg, you're full of shit now. You're full of shit now, because now you're sitting here saying that nobody. You're actually trying to say that nobody would want to have Dak Prescott. This is the same guy that you guys have been on other shows saying the Cowboys should sign and trade him. So isn't that people wanting him? I mean, isn't it? Or am I lost in here?
The Eagles would take him in a heartbeat. Oh,
man. I mean, the Eagles are rumored that if Marcus Mariota gets cut, that the Eagles might be interested in signing him.
Well,
they scraping the bottom of the barrel. But let's go on.
It's not worth it. But when you have a player who is in question, even with his own team, within his own home, within his own current situation, and then he got hurt, and now you have something else to kind of create pause.
Oh, Lordy.
Why would someone else then jump at that situation and say, oh, we want him, and allow him to dictate where he goes? Ooh. That's not Dak Prescott's situation. I believe he's not even in the elite category.
Oh, shit. No, you didn't.
Statistics, they're great. They're all awesome. But he's not proven to be a Russell Wilson. He's not proven to be Deshaun Watson. In whether he is or not, that's...
Well said. I'm going to stop it right there because, Greg, I think I understand this because you say he's not proven to be a Russell Wilson, but he beat Russell Wilson in the playoffs though, right? That did happen. And I'll go back to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson has got the same amount of playoff wins as Dak Prescott and went 4-12. That's one thing Dak Prescott ain't never done. Ain't never gone 4-12. This is the bullshit that you guys get. And let me change cameras here. Let's get this party started. Hello, friends. Mark Holmes, of course, here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo and Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, what?
What about today's sponsor?
Well, wait, man, just stop for us. Let me can I get started first? I don't want to jump into that just right now because it's embarrassing.
What do you mean it's embarrassing?
Wait. Can I get open for business, damn it? Can I get open for business? Damn. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods. Man, David Wiley, he just mounted his rack today. Congratulations to our winner chicken dinner. And we got to send you another package because you're another winner. And you're trying to win another one. All right, so couple of things here. I see he's itching. Let me say.
I'm not itching.
Mic sound nice, check one.
Nobody itching over here.
Sound nice, check two. My mic sound nice, check three. Are you ready?
All right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. My bad. I mean, you guys. So you know what? Last week, and I apologize to the person. I was told. Mark Holmes, man, I did 3 super chats. You missed them and stuff, man. You ignored me. And I'm like, dude.
Ignored you?
No, huh?
I say everybody's name.
I know, but see, I got to give a shout out, and I need to go ahead and say,
take the money out, all of it.
And see, people don't understand. Believe it or not, people say, oh man, we used to have a troll that used to say it must be nice that you can just sit at home and let that YouTube money roll in.
But what did his team do this?
Okay, but I'm just saying that was the mentality. He's like, I have to work for a job. I mostly listen. I won't say I don't get a few dollars from this, but I put in work like this is a job. 2 hours before this thing started, I'm down here doing research and getting everything set up and all that. But Derek, how do I inquire about sponsoring a segment of the? Oh, Derek, take the money.
Take the money out, all of it.
That's all you gotta do, Derek. Is just take the money out, all of it. No, email me here at Cowboys Mark. Did you like that? Did you like that right there? Boom. Okay.
But you're negating.
So what?
Negating the sponsor of the show.
What? Okay.
You have to.
The boy is itching.
You have to do
or not itching anymore.
You're supposed to do in the beginning of the show.
Why is it got to be at the beginning of the show?
That's the YouTube policy. That's how everybody else does. They do in the beginning of the show.
Okay, but am I everybody else? I'm old and angry.
That's what everybody does on YouTube.
All right. Okay. Well, look. You know what? Man, I brought him into this world. I'm gonna take him out. But
I'm trying to help you out.
This is embarrassing for me. Okay. Listen. All right. We actually have a sponsor. Okay. Manscaped. Kevin Kincaid, what's up? And Manscaped, you know what I think it was? I think they saw our show and they looked at me and said, that guy looks like a Chewbacca. You see all the hair and the ugliness with that guy? Because I got my COVID hair, right? So Manscaped got in touch with me and they sent me a couple of kits for manscaping. And actually, well, damn you, Mike. Okay, let me change up cameras here. Okay, so actually, this is actually kind of cool. And actually, before I get into this, let me acknowledge the ladies because I saw Gina. What's up, Gina?
Yeah, y'all ladies. Y'all get one for your man too.
And Lola.
Get one for your man. So he can get.
And I think
up.
I saw Stephanie Bates. How you doing? Okay, and Simba. Damn, dude, Simba, I want to see your grades. You emailed me, and see, that's bad. You got that rack with the shot glass. Tell everybody that's for orange juice, okay? It's not for shot glass, it's an orange juice. Anyway, here's what we got, okay? Manscaped sent me and Mike and DMV a kit. David Swartz, thank you very much. And here's what I did.
It's Drew, by the way.
Okay, it's embarrassing because it's a manscaping. Okay, it's so you can manscape for the ladies. Now, since we have the ladies here, Lola and Stephanie, you don't have to answer this. But do you like a guy that's groomed? I'm just curious.
Hey,
is that a bonus?
Hey, y'all can get one for your man so he can look groomed for you.
Well, here's the thing. I tell you what. You know what? I got it, and my wife was like, I said, honey, I said, Manscaped wants to sponsor me. And she looked at me and went like, what? You? He's like, manscaping? You gonna start manscaping? She's like, you looking like Chewbacca, okay? You just, it's like, and I said, yeah. And she was like, well, let me know when they come. And as soon as they came, you know what she did? You know what my wife did? She took him and she shaved my back. Just, literally. And it was actually, because I was like, I ain't got a hair on my back. And she was like,
you just don't see it.
She's like, really?
You just don't see it.
She's like, really? Really? Seriously. And so she took him and she shaved my back. And I'm like, okay, I got a little bit up top here. Like, but the way the hair was falling off, if you guys have ever seen like MASH, you remember Maxwell Klinger? You would have thought I was Maxwell Klinger. But the cool thing is they just, right through, no nicks or cuts or anything on there. And it worked real good. Now, how about you, Mike? You got your stuff. What did you think about it?
I like the products.
The products, which ones? Oh, yeah, see, the kit we got, they gave us the clippers.
I think that's the starter kit.
Okay, this is the starter kit. I want to get the lawnmower, which is like made for taking care of the nose here. And okay, now, I know we have a lot of guys. We have a lot of guys in here that are like me, that are older. And when we get older, it's funny because the hair stops growing on our head, but it starts growing out our ears. And see, I'd like to get the lawnmower so I can get that hair growing out my ears. Seriously, it's embarrassing, but
you can use them for your face too.
Yeah, and see, this is what I wanted to
not
see.
Just for Manscaped.
I started thinking, how do I talk about this? Because that wouldn't be right. YouTube police will get me. But here's what I did. Look at this. Take a look, ladies. Ladies, let me know.
You can use it for your face.
Look at this. Too. I edged my face up. Look at this. Look, and that's not shaved. That's with the clippers. No nicks, no cut. Look at that straight edge there. Look at that. Clean. Even up here on the mustache line, up under. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Hey, it's clean. Ain't it clean? But what's funny is they were saying using the clippers, don't use them on your face because you use them on your balls. But I was kind of like, why not? Because
it's made to cut hair. It's made to cut hair.
Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't mean to offend. Okay, I don't mean to offend. But see, fellas, you ask ladies to do things down there, and so you're telling me that you wouldn't use the same razor down there on your face, but you're asking a lady to do that? Come on, man. Fair is fair. Let's be real here. Okay? All right, let's be hey. Okay? The funny thing was, though, about Mike talking about the deodorizer, or deodorant. He's like, man.
That's good. It's good when you go to the gym.
Ernest Ellsbury Jr., what's up, man? Okay. But anyway, there. Are you happy? Did we get it out the way?
You forgot about the other part.
Well, the other part is actually right up under your head. Just kind of like your balls.
No, you need to let them know about
It's
code.
right up under your head like your balls. Look,
No. You need to tell them so they know.
Listen, if you look underneath Michael's face, underneath his chin, you'll see right there is a discount code. If you do want to get one, you can save 20%. 20% on your first order. Is it just the first order?
I think it is.
Okay.
That's the one time.
All right, well, I'm telling you, I'm going to order. I'm gonna get the weed whacker because
20% off.
See, when you get old, here's the thing that's crazy is gray hairs appear overnight. I can go to bed, my nose looks great, and by tomorrow morning there'll be a long hair that's kind of, and they're wiry too. So you need something strong. Okay, so anyway, that was embarrassing, but
hey, people got to laugh out of it. So.
But don't I look good?
20% off and use the code.
All right,
Joe,
there we go.
Cowboy Joe Blue.
There. But see, I had to share my experiences though. I had to share my experience. If I'm going to tell you now, if I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I do something and all that, it's because I really use it and I believe about it. Seriously. I've actually been approached by another company before but I was like, no,
I like Manscaped.
I don't know about that. But then Mike said, Gronk does it. I was like, okay.
Well, he had a Super Bowl commercial with his wife.
Okay, Juan Cruz and Howard Floyd.
Hey.
Okay. All right. He's like, look, here, take some money. Just stop talking. Stop.
Hey.
Okay, all right. We're done with that, man. We're done with that. But see, seriously.
20% off.
But seriously, hold on. Let me see if I can get my... What do you think, ladies? Are you into manscaping? Who loves you, baby? All right.
and ladies, you can get one for your man, too.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah, because it could be a not so subtle hint that, dude, you need to shave your back like Mark Holmes. Okay. All right.
Clean up,
on to the topic, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me on that. But like I said, if you're interested in one of those, you can get a discount, and it does work. You can see the results here.
Yeah, it looks fresh.
On here. Mark, I'm rolling right now. Okay, well, listen.
Hey, that's
we
perfect.
like to have fun up in here, man. Hey, come on. We're just having fun. Okay. Did I scare? Did all the ladies leave?
No, they're still here.
Ladies, I'm sorry.
No, they're still here. They're still here. Lola and
I'm sorry, but seriously though, I'm trying to help you fellas out. Okay, find out. What you need to do is find out what the ladies like. So we're trying to get you hints here. Now, one thing the ladies like, what? He just ruined the whole vibe. I ruined the whole vibe?
No. Someone said balls to face.
I saw that. Okay. Tired of Dak haters. There you go. Tired of the Dak haters.
That's
Amen
right.
on that. D-Link. There you go. Thank you very much. All right, let's get talking now, man. We didn't waste too much time on that thing. Okay, listen.
No, you didn't waste time.
Here is my take right now. Here's what I believe, okay? I believe that the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott are getting closer on this thing.
Yeah, because
the reason why. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Well, they haven't been talking crap in the news.
That yes,
I believe that.
But not only that, because that's number one
sign.
But the second sign is if the Cowboys are going to franchise tag him, they have to free up cap space, right?
True.
They have to free up cap space, so you start all of a sudden. If all of a sudden you start hearing about the Cowboys or restructuring deals left and right, that's because they're trying to get another $15 million to be able to put Dak underneath the cap, and they're not doing that. And it's quiet, okay? It's real quiet. Now the thing that I had heard from people that I talked to, it seems like all of it's kind of come true. Because I was told that, he was trying to get vacation out of the way when he went to the Dominican Republic because his brother was about to have a baby. So congratulations on his nephew, Jace.
Did the brother finally move to Dallas?
His brother? I think he does live in Dallas.
Because I remember they were.
Well,
talking
they had
about
pictures. There's like 3 pictures of Dak with.
I remember
with
they were talking about that after his other brother.
Yeah, I know he was going to. Oh, Richard, you like that, don't you? Yeah. Well, Richard, we know that we know you got a lot of hair on your back, dog. We know you need to get one. You need to get one, Richard. We know that you're a hairy back somebody. Okay, you look like a silverback over there. Get yourself one, man. Okay. Draft time, you're 100% right. It is very quiet. And see, when we look at past negotiations, Tony Romo's, we didn't hear them throwing Tony Romo under the bus and saying we're looking for. They just came out Tony Romo's new contract after 8-8 and 8-8. FYI, I'm just putting that out there after 8-8 and injuries that he had before. When it came to Dez Bryant, we heard all kinds of things. We got a super fan in house at Derek Jr.'s. I think it might be the end of this week. I think it's going to be the end of this week, Derek. Derek, you can email me about that sponsorship thing, but hopefully I don't have to shave my balls or anything there, but for you. But I appreciate that. But add my man who became a channel member as well, and that we've got other benefits. Gina C. What's up, Gina C? Gina C, thank goodness you came in later, girl, because you're too young to be hearing what we were talking about earlier. Jessica, what's up, Jessica? Because that was just kind of raw. Actually, it wasn't raw because they were real good.
I mean, she got a man. She might want to pick one up for him. If you got a man, you might want to get one for your man.
If they drop our offensive lineman, Tyron Smith, maybe cut June 1st. I don't think they're going to cut him because what you're going to say.
Not this year. Maybe
Roland. I got all my. See, Mike. That's why I wanted to wait to do. That's why I wanted to wait because I wanted to get up Jesse. I won't cut fresh flowers for you, Jesse. Jesse, add him to the list. Throw him on in there so he can get in there on the draw. Because I wanted to get the ladies' opinion on whether or not they like the look.
Hey, you can ask them now.
Okay, because all right, so ladies, forgive me here tonight, okay? But I just want to check with you, ladies, and let me know. Am I looking any better tonight? The cut, I mean, not up here. Okay, I haven't cut this in over a year.
Yeah,
okay,
but it's good though.
But the face, does that look better?
I mean, it looks good.
This was done with my Manscaped. Not with a razor blade.
20% off.
Manscaped. But I'm just saying. So I'm just curious for those out there, and we know we have a lot of lonely guys out there that haven't had a date. Does having, a well-groomed man give them a better shot to get disappointed? All right, that's all I wanted. That's all. Just asking. Okay, I'm taking. But my wife looked and said, "Ooh," she's like. Ooh. She's like, ooh. I was like, what? She's like, ooh. I don't know what that meant, but she's just like, ooh.
She might like what she saw.
It might be. I know she liked. I know she liked when she shaved my back with it. That she loved. Okay, she loved that. But anyway, all right, Joanne,
20% off.
Okay, all right. So, Deshaun Richardson, absolutely deep voice, laugh out loud. Okay. It looks big. Big Wizzy. Hey, okay. All right. So to me, I believe that Dak Prescott's deal is going to get done. And somebody had mentioned it here about MG George. And it's kind of funny because MG George kept saying, Cowboys are going to just let Dak go. They ain't got money for him, this, that. And I kept saying, you guys are my witness. Because I said, listen, I will bet you one of my racks, okay? I will be more than happy. Look. I'll be more than happy to send you one of these signed by me, okay? Autograph, signed by me, okay? And if the Cowboys don't sign Dak Prescott and let him go, I said, I'll be willing to do that. I said, if they do, since you say they won't sign him as a franchise tag, transition tag, or long-term contract, that they're just going to let him go, that if they don't do that, you come on here and say, Mark, you're right. You the man. And now he keeps saying, oh, he never said anything about a bet. See, I hate these mother humpers like Philadelphia that make bets and then they bullshit around about them. So he'll come in and troll real quick and say, oh, Mark, you never said what to bet. Dude, you come in here, drop about 10 comments that are negative about my quarterback, about me, how he literally says, I constantly throw other people under the bus on the Cowboys team to try and make Dak Prescott look better. Really? I'm just kind of like, people I've thrown under the bus started to get thrown under the bus. If you don't think that Jalen Smith need to be thrown under the bus, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think that that's the same Jessica, is it? I think that might be a troll Jessica. My emoji's missing, and am I still a member? I know I saw Jessica. See, that's a fake one. Because, see, there's Jessica right there with the wrench. Is that how we rolling tonight?
Hey, but at least hey, if she wins, then the real one gets it, so. Hey.
See, so we got those trolls up in here, that fake ones. Okay, all right, well.
I'll let Jessica handle that one.
Oh, yes, Jessica.
You got free reign on that one.
You know, if you want to troll and leave some money, I can't.
I'm talking about the real one. If you want to handle that
Jessica, do you see that up there? Okay. PS5 Gaming Channel, what's up? F. Garrett. Are we still talking about Jason Garrett? Okay, I don't know why. Okay, all right. We've gotten out of control tonight. This has turned into a comedy show tonight, hasn't it?
Hey, but people enjoying it.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, all right. Hey, that's what it took? I got to talk about shaving my... Okay, anyway. All right. I believe that's going on right now. And you guys who've been watching me, it's not that matter of I'm saying that I put Dak Prescott above the Cowboys. You just donated? So that was weird that you donated and it didn't show your stuff over there.
Well, it usually doesn't show.
Oh, because you're on a new phone. I got you. Okay, I thought that was a different. Okay, it came up with a donation. Well, but it didn't have the wrench and stuff on there.
It doesn't have it when you donate. It just says your name.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're cool. You're cool, Jessica.
It just doesn't show it when you donate.
Oh, wow. George, MG actually... Is he actually in the live chat? Is he in here now? Is MG George? MG. Come on. Where are you, dude? Dude, I've been saying this over and over and over and over again on different videos because you swore they will not sign Dak Prescott. They don't have that. And I kept saying, dude, it's not hard to get money in the NFL. Okay, it's not hard. It's real quick. You go to Amari Cooper, say, Amari Cooper, we're going to restructure your contract. He said, okay, cool. What we're going to do is we're going to convert some of your salary into guaranteed money. So you're actually going to be locked in for more money that's guaranteed. Oh, you apologize, George? Oh. Well, George, see, George, you've been a high quality troll. Send you a rack now. You've been a high quality troll for a long time, but the fact that you apologize, that's cool. That's cool. But hold on though, he ain't signed yet, so you still have a chance. You still have a chance. You still have a chance for the Cowboys not to sign him. But see, George, that's everybody though. The funny thing is the Cowboys are in better shape than about 18 of the other teams. About 18 of the other teams. And some of them, like New Orleans, are way under. So you just basically restructure. And the thing this year is different than any other year. Because the salary cap went down because of COVID, but I still think it's going to go up a little bit more when they finally count up all the money and stuff in there. But the thing is the cap is going to explode. You have to look forward. My parents bought their house, okay, in the 60s at $19,000. And the banker said, it's not worth that, but one day it will be. Now, shit. 40 years later, 50 years later, it's worth 100 times what it was, or more than 100 times. Shit. Shit, it's worth 500 times the price of it because the money goes up. And that's the same thing with the salary cap. You've got to understand that there's going to be 17 games, which means 18 weeks, 1/16th amount of money more just from that one game. There's gambling money that's going in there. There's a new television contract. CBS, ABC, and NBC are doubling what they paid before. ESPN's paying 30% more. The salary cap in about 3 years will probably be about $400 million. So in actuality, I talked about Jalen Smith's contract. You look at Jalen Smith's contract 2 years from now, if he's still on the team and still playing well, it's going to look dirt cheap. And they locked him in until 2026. You're going to look at them. Jessica, I think they went back to their original trolling names. I think one of them apologized to me. And sadly, Bill Noggin won a rack, but I ain't heard from him. He deleted his account, and I can't get in touch with him. So if anybody knows who Bill Noggin is, let me know so that way we can send him his rack. And I guess if we don't get him, maybe George, you can get it, okay? We'll give Bill Noggin a couple more days. If he hasn't gotten it, we'll hook you up, George, okay? Yeah, but Jerry Jones will spend the gambling money on Russell Wilson because he will get him. But see, George, I don't see... It should be more than the money in the equation. As the thing is amazing was when we listened to them, they said that Deshaun Watson is elite, and he's done great things. I don't know what can you tell me what great things that Deshaun Watson has done? I mean, he did have Hopkins for a wide receiver. What is it that Deshaun Watson has done that Dak Prescott hasn't? That's what I want to know. Because, last year we looked, oh, man, they're the greatest things to slice bread. This year they implode. And quite frankly, you're going to tell me go ahead and tell me I'm an idiot. But Russell Wilson, when he won the Super Bowls, he had 27 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions, and 3,200 yards. That wasn't like he threw 50 TDs or something. He had the number one defense, number one in yardage, number one in scoring defense, number one in takeaways. And he had beast mode. Now that stuff's gone, he's been 3-5 in the playoffs since then, including losing to Dak Prescott. So what is it that makes you say, oh, if we just get, Russell Wilson here, we're going to the Super Bowl?
But who's the one that threw that pass in the Super Bowl that lost in the Super Bowl?
Big Wizzy. You just ordered one, Big Wizzy? Oh, well, tell you what. You know what? I tell you what. Here's what we can do. Here's what we can do with that. If any of you guys or you ladies, order one. If you order one and you want to come on the show and tell me about your experience, I'll be more than happy for you to come in here and talk about your balls. I mean, is that fair?
Hey, ladies can use them too.
Well, but you know what? Actually,
ladies can use them too.
You know what I said jokingly? Okay, see, all you old people like me, old people like me will remember this ad, okay? I think it was Irish Spring. So I said to my wife, I said, you know what, honey, we can do an ad together for the Manscaped. She's like, I don't want to be on that. I said, no, seriously. I said, we can be like the Irish Spring one. Strong enough for a man, but I like it too. Okay. And she was like, no. Mm-mm. Send me a hoodie rack, Mark. Go Cowboys. Oh. Let me come on the show. I'm serious, Wizzy. If you order one, we'll do a video together. We'll talk about it. I think that'd be kind of cool. We get the locker room talk, here. Well, and listen, I still want some jerk seasoning. I want some jerk seasoning. That's George MG is not the original George. He's a fake. I'm original. Oh, wait a minute. So now we got a fake George, MG George or George. Okay. Why can't people just be who they are? Why am I going to be fake? I mean, come on. I'm old. I'm easily confused. All right. So now that we've been completely off the rocker here. Rack and Ball. Oh, no, he didn't. Renamed the show Rack and Balls. Come on, man.
Wait, now you can make a new rack.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
Oh, no, they didn't.
I know all the ladies have left, haven't they?
No, they're still here. Oh, that's the wrong one. They're still here.
Wow. Okay, ladies, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry because this should be actually. Okay. All right. Mark, you're an idiot, but I want that racket. It looks too priceless to pass on at Mark Holmes. Appreciate that. Okay. All right. So here's my thought. If the Cowboys do, in fact, get this thing done, and I think that they are, trying to move heaven and earth, and what they're doing is they're trying to get it done before free agency opens up, so that way, Manscaped rack comes.
Hey, Mike Jason, I'll buy one.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, Mike, go ahead, man. Make sure you use the Jobu Sports, so you can save that money. I think that they're going to go through, get that thing done, and actually try and be a player. Jason Renfro, what's up, man? Thank you.
Yeah, if you want the discount code, I'll put it in the description to make it easy.
Oh, Big Wizzy, come on, man. This is a family show. We are grown-ass women, Mark. It's good. Oh,
hey,
okay.
Y'all can use it too.
Okay. Well, it actually works in the shower. It actually works in the shower too, so it gets wet. It's got a light on it, so that way you can see what you're doing. But see, it's hard to see over your belly though if you're an old guy like me. Okay, so I need to work on the keto a little more here. So, but anyway, that's too much information.
Yeah, that's all.
I think the Cowboys are going to look at this and actually do something in free agency. I honestly think that because I'm sitting here looking and
True
thinking,
blue.
see, the blue rule. What's up? Thank you very much, man.
The money out, all of it.
Appreciate that, man. Well, you're in. Everybody's done a super chat. We're going to be doing a drawing here in a little bit for this baby right here. Look at that. Oh, it's handmade and signed by me, even burned in Joe Boo's logo. So we're going to give that one away here. I believe that the Cowboys are looking at it like the Cardinals. So the Cardinals went ahead and signed J.J. Watt. And I'll be honest with you, for what he signed for, the Cowboys, you could have thought about that. I mean, it's 22. It's 22 guaranteed.
There's a lot of things.
But it's 31, so it's only $15.5 million. I think about what we spent on Tyrone Crawford. Or I think about the money we spent for the guys that we signed last year.
And said goodbye.
We had $22 million in dead money. I would have rather said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get me one premier guy instead of a whole bunch of...
That's about what J.J. Watt is going to get in guarantee money. It's 22.
Right.
Or 23. That's good.
So, I mean, from that standpoint, and you look at that, because, see, J.J. Watt could play defensive tackle or defensive end. And if you got that out of the way, that makes it easier for the draft. But that's not actually the one that I really want, because J.J. is a little bit long in the tooth. The one that I am really watching is Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons, the safety. Juan Cruz, you the man with the new baby. Justin Simmons, safety for the Denver Broncos. He was franchise tagged last year. Maybe the Broncos franchise tag him again. It would be like 13.9 if he's franchise tagged. If not, he's a free agent. And the thing with Justin Simmons is this. This is where you get what you pay for. We paid, a couple $1 million for Clinton Dix, and the joke was on us. The joke was literally on us. It was a mistake, okay? It was a waste of money. Justin Simmons is young. Justin Simmons has 7 interceptions under the last 2 years, 186. DMV's not here on Monday nights. He's on Friday nights, although the next 3 weeks he's got football, so we may not have him on for till the end of the month. So sorry about that. I'm sorry, my man. There's a Caesar 12. I'm sorry, but thank you for the super chat.
Take the money out,
okay.
all of it.
So you get Justin Simmons, and it's probably about $15 or $16 million a year contract for him. But this guy is young. He's a stud. He's a ball hawk. You get him on the defense. This is like back to where I used to talk about. Remember, you were watching my show when I was talking about Calais, were you? That was before you moved back up here. Calais Campbell was the same kind of guy that everybody was like, stop talking about. He's old. He ain't no good. You know, he only gets 6 or 7. It's like that guy's a difference maker.
What did he do in Jacksonville? They were actually
Lisa, what's up, Lisa? How you doing?
He helped Jacksonville go to the playoffs for the first time since they were first a franchise. Because after the first couple of years, they went downhill.
Don't listen to my cousin. Okay, you know what? I tell you what. MC George MG.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
You live about 15 minutes away from Connor McGovern, actually. Well, it's cool, Gina. That's nice. Go by and ask him if he'd like to be on the Joe B Sports Report. See if he'd like to, tell him, hey, Connor McGovern. Actually, I've met Connor McGovern because we got him one of my Joe Boo jerseys. Remember, we got him signed by him. The governor. When we saw Daniel Jones and put the hex on him.
I get confused with the other dude, the other McGovern.
So 3 years is considered long term.
No.
Who said 3 years was considered long term? Well, okay, it's a lot longer term than a franchise tag. But back to Justin Simmons. If the Cowboys just said, I'm just going to go get one free agent, I'd be okay with that. Because we have the 10 draft picks. Okay, I would be okay if you say I'll go ahead and get Justin Simmons, bring back Jordan Lewis or Woozy, one of the other guys, right? And then you got two really good safeties now. You got 2 young studs at tackle, right? And Tristan Hill and the Canadian Bulldozer, right? You got Randy Gregory, who's showed a lot for a guy who hasn't been playing very much. For him to now have a full offseason and everything else, he could end up being a beast. Mark Holmes, thank you for the rack. I hope you got my picture. I hope I did. Resend it just in case. No problem. I'll travel to watch a Sunday night game with you. Deshaun Richardson. Okay, cool. I'm originally Alexander Simmons. I am the original. Okay, promoting man. Sammy, what's wrong with that?
Hey.
Because hey, look, dude. I got to be honest with you.
Hey, they're helping to keep the lights on.
I looked in the mirror today and said, damn, you kind of cute.
Hey, Manscaped wants helps to keep the lights on.
You know what? hey.
I ain't mad at them for
hell no, I don't sign Lewis Woods there. But see, Estrada, here's the problem, though. You can't get rid of everybody. You can turn around and say, okay, I'll get rid of Jalen Smith because, he was ass this year. Oh, get rid of Van Der Esch because he can't stay healthy. Oh, get rid of, Xavier Woods because he was terrible. Oh, get rid of Jordan Lewis and Awuzie because they haven't lived up to it. Oh, man, get rid of Randy Gregory because he gets high too often. You could go through and do that, but guess what? If we got rid of all the people who Cowboy fans said get rid of, we wouldn't have a team. We wouldn't. Lola, what you laughing at, Lola? Well, what you laughing at, girl? Well, Stephanie, I agree with you. Okay, my thing would be this. All right, so I'm going to pull something up here because I know we got guys that say Dak Prescott is just a garbage ass.
Oh, come on.
Just a garbage ass quarterback. We can just draft somebody else. I want you guys to look at this. This is actually ranking each quarterback selected in the first round of the NFL draft the last decade. This was done in 2019. Okay? 2019. Let me move on over here because I want to go through this because I want you guys to understand there's no guarantee in finding a quarterback. And quarterbacks that have been successful one place don't always become successful in another one. Peyton Manning is the only that won a Super Bowl in 2 different teams and Tom Brady. That's the only 2.
Yeah, but weren't they saying that he wasn't going to be a good quarterback?
Who, Peyton Manning?
And Ryan Leaf.
Well, they thought they said basically they were about the same. They said Peyton Manning was the more polished one right now, but Ryan Leaf had the bigger upside. But anyway, let's go through this list here because I want you to look at this real carefully. Now, some of the people on here have kind of changed from where they were. So starting at 30, Paxton Lynch. remember that name, who's number 30. These are first-round drafted quarterbacks over the last 10 years.
The Dallas Cowboys wanted him.
That's right.
But they didn't.
We tried to trade up for that guy.
The same draft that got Dak Prescott for nothing.
Paxton Lynch.
They're giving up nothing.
Ooh, boy. In terms of both completion percentage and passer rating, Lentz wasn't that bad. In fact, he was better than 8 of the other 29 quarterbacks in both these categories. But he played in only 5 games in the course of 2 seasons before receiving his walking papers from Broncos. Josh Rosen, number 10 pick in the first round. When the Cardinals selected Kyler Murray with the number 1 pick in 2019, it was the first time in 36 years a franchise spent a first-round pick on a quarterback in back-to-back drafts. He was so bad they didn't even give him a second chance the second year. Johnny Manziel, remember? Jerry Jones allegedly, he wanted to pull the ticket away. I had to have the ticket pulled away because he wanted himself. Show me the money, Johnny. Show me the money.
And where is he now? He's playing.
I think. What league is that? That's not the Canadian Football League, is it?
It's somewhere in Canada.
Okay, he'll be best remembered for his off-field antics. Okay, Blaine. I'm going to go through this a little quicker. Blaine Gabbert. 10th pick in 2011. Next, Christian Ponder, Vikings. Vikings have been looking for quarterbacks forever. Even with Kirk Cousins, they're still looking for one. Tim Tebow through Brandon Wheaton. Can you believe those guys were first-round picks? Tim Tebow, no matter where we rank Tebow, it's going to be okay, you guys know what Tebow. Okay. E.J. Emmanuel, 16th pick in 2013.
Who?
E.J. Emmanuel.
Oh, he was that brother they had. I remember.
He immediately was given a starting job in Buffalo, threw for a pair of touchdowns the season opener against New England, but between injury and coaching changes, he was never able to cement his place. Josh Allen, wow. Now, Cowboy fans, Josh Allen kicked our ass last year. Josh Allen, take him over Dak Prescott. Man, get the fuck out of here, okay? Just get out of here. Jake Locker, I forgot he was an 8th pick in the draft. 8. What's going on? Okay, they literally locked him in the locker. He was so bad. And Brandon Wheaton, man, get that man some weed because he ain't playing no football.
Wait. We had him for a little bit.
Although I will say that Brandon Wheaton
he was with us.
Might have been let down in coaching because he did start out in Cleveland. Then he had Jason Garrett. He did go to the Texans and end up winning 2 games to help them get into the playoff. Just saying.
He did.
Maybe Jason Garrett sucked. I don't know.
I mean,
okay.
He was with Cleveland.
Now, this is where it gets a little bit dicey because they had, this was only after Lamar Jackson's first year. So they had Lamar Jackson 20, but he's definitely moved way up on the list. Okay. So it was too early. As they say, it's too early to tell. So let's move him on down. Josh Freeman. Oh, man, I remember that guy. Pretty boy. Couldn't play. He had a great arm, but he sucked. Sam Darnold. Yeah. I said Josh Rosen. What did I go wrong here?
Yeah, Josh Rosen.
I said Josh Allen. I'm sorry, Josh Allen. Where was Josh? Oh, Josh Allen. We got to move him way up. Josh Allen. I'm sorry. Yeah, all these white quarterbacks look alike to me. I'm sorry. I got him confused with Sam Darnold. Okay, Sam Darnold needs to go way back. Back him up. Back up Sam Darnold. He's ass, okay? Butt fumble. He was the 5th pick in the draft. Butt fumble.
He was one fumble away from going to the Super Bowl, I think, that year.
Butt fumble.
Yeah, he was one.
He was the first round. Okay, now we don't need to go through butt fumble. I think he helped Dak Prescott, though, his rookie year.
Yeah, he did. He was coaching them.
Blake Bortles.
I give him that much.
Number 3 pick in the draft. Blake Bortles. Teddy Bridgewater. Now, we're hearing that the 49ers are interested in signing Teddy Bridgewater. They've actually called Carolina. And Ryan Tannehill's turned things around. So those two are wrong. Robert Griffin, RG3, 3 number 1s and a 2nd. Sam Bradford, that mother humper stole money.
Yeah, he did.
$125 million. That guy got paid.
He was the last one, rookie.
120.
He was the last rookie to get that big contract like that, and then they changed it.
Trubisky, the biscuit, as
he stole it.
Philly 500 would say, yeah, okay.
He's not even sold on them.
Ryan Tannehill, you actually have to move up because he turned it around in Tennessee where they have a running game and a good defense, okay? So, those things do matter.
Yeah, thanks to the Eagles.
Marcus Mariota, your ass. I'm sorry.
He's a backup.
But the Eagles may be interested in him, okay?
They're like
they
Washington.
said if he gets cut, they might be interested in signing
him. Like Washington, they'll take whatever they can get.
Shameless Winston, okay? He's at number 9.
He might be starting this year if Breeze doesn't come back. Because of cap.
I'm trying to understand what
No, it's because of the cap situation.
Well, they can reduce it.
I'm just saying though, some of it's because of the cap.
And they had Carson Wentz at 8. Back his ass up. Move him to the back of the bus. Back of the bus for Carson Wentz. He's ass. Wait. Hold up. I got it. I got to do this. I have to do this. If I can get my cursor over there. Okay. All right. So where's Carson Wentz in this whole equation?
That sums it up right
All right, so we know where Carson Wentz is, okay? He shouldn't be up there. All right, let's keep going. Baker Mayfield, who ended up he played pretty good this year with a great running game and a great defense. Again, that shows you what a defense and a running game does for a quarterback.
But where did they get? Didn't they get all those picks?
They did.
Was it from the Eagles?
They got all those picks. You're 100% right. From the Eagles.
I forgot the Tennessee was
another one that.
No, it was LA though. They got the picks from.
That's right.
So it's like
okay, and then we've got Matthew Stafford, who was a first-round draft pick. Matthew Stafford was the number 1 pick by the Detroit Lions, numero uno, and has yet to win a playoff game. Now the Rams have gone all in. Okay, they've gone all in on Matthew Stafford. We'll see if it pays off. I still don't think that he's the guy, but hey, I could be wrong. Andrew Luck was a good quarterback, but injuries he was injured
for 4 years straight.
Yeah,
I don't know how you play through injury like
you
that.
You don't. That's why he's like,
take the money out, all of it.
He got lucky though. They said,
and then we got they got Jared Goff as the number 1 draft ranked quarterback.
I mean, he did go.
Drafted.
He did play the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he got traded. Listen, they literally gave him away. They said, "Look, we just want Matthew Stafford. Can you take him off our hands? Can you can you please? Okay, listen." That's that legacy pick. You have the great football player that's at the college and stuff, and it's like, look, you got to take my little brother, okay? I know he can't play, but if you want me to come, you got to promise that he'll be on the team. It's like, damn, but we want this guy. Okay, we'll take him. That's what we did, okay? Okay, and then Deshaun Watson. Now, Deshaun Watson, I'll agree, is one of the better ones that were drafted in the first round. I'll agree with that. Okay, although I'm just saying, we're just talking about first round drafted quarterbacks over the last 10 years. Well, this would be actually doesn't count 2020 quarterbacks. Where's Pat Mahomes in here? He's got to be up top. Pat Mahomes, number 2. Can't disagree with that one. And Cam Newton. Well, I think we back Cam back a little bit. Cam Newton, he'd still be in the top 10. So, when you're talking about, let's just get ourselves a quarterback, what you see right here, and as we hear about that there's, I hit the wrong button. Actually, that's not the wrong button. That's actually the perfect button for some of those guys, because a lot of those guys are really on the scrap heap. Okay, they belong on the scrap heap. But anyway, the thing is trolls add no substance to the conversation. They're good for comic relief. That's about it. You notice we don't see. You can see me being on a major network. What, being hauled off to jail? Okay. Mark, you say Deshaun went 4-12 and is trash. I know, no, George, don't. Now, see, now this is. I don't know which George you are. Now you're twisting stuff up. I did not say that Deshaun Watson is trash. I did not say that.
I'm the one that said that.
Okay, maybe Michael did.
I did.
But no, I said. I said by Cowboys fans' definition, or if you go by ESPN, they say Dak Prescott. Well, he couldn't beat playoff teams. He's 8-8. He's trash. The Cowboys, they're not winning with Dak Prescott. I said by their definition, if Deshaun Watson being 4-12, where they say it's only about the quarterback, by their definition, they're saying he would be trash. But they don't say that. They only say that about Dak Prescott. I never said that. I said, to me, I don't see a difference from what Deshaun Watson and Dak Prescott are doing. I don't. Their numbers are almost identical. They've both been in 3 playoff games, and they're 1-2. And what I'm saying is my man up here said, Deshaun Watson, he's elite and things. And I said, wait. I said, what has Deshaun Watson done to be considered elite? He's got 1 playoff win, the same amount as Dak. I don't, his numbers aren't any different than Dak's. So I'm just saying, if you're saying that Deshaun Watson is great, then how are you saying that Dak Prescott is trash? They always keep moving the goalposts. And the thing that they do, listen to this real carefully.
Can take numbers and skew them any way we want. We often can take numbers and we'll fit them into the narrative that we want to try and paint. And I probably am guilty of this. Can take numbers and skew them any way we want. We often can take numbers and we'll fit them into the narrative that we want to try and paint.
You hear Dan Orlovsky tell you, we're feeding you bullshit. We manipulate the statistics to create the narrative that we want to have. He just told you. He literally just said, we feed you bullshit because that's the narrative we want you to feel.
Yeah, but isn't that what Shannon Sharp told Dak Prescott?
Well, that's what I was told. That Shannon Sharp is like, hey, bro, I believe in you, but it's nothing personal. It's just business. It is.
You get paid by these networks to feed people the bull.
Sean Hill, you want to know what these trolls do with their life?
They troll.
Oh, if I didn't have a YouTube, I was going to say, this is their life. Listen, you say, man, why are you here?
You're out.
Don't you do it.
Don't you. I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go.
Literally, they when they get blocked, they literally will come back crying. Man, I got blocked, man. Please, can I come back and you unblock me? I'm like, dude, you got blocked because you're being a freaking idiot. Okay, it takes a lot for because I tell them, hey, like, listen, don't block people just because they're an idiot. I mean, there's no law against being an idiot as long as they're not doing personal attacks. And things. I mean, and not spamming with stuff that just shouldn't be on.
Howard Floyd.
Love watching your channel, Mark. The clock is ticking. Howard Floyd. Don't play Dan Orlovsky. I'm having dinner right now. Sorry, Howard. I don't want to get you on that one. Oh man, it's almost 10 o'clock already. Let's go ahead and pull. Let's find a winner chicken dinner up in here, and then we're gonna go a little longer. We're gonna go a little bit longer. All right. Howard Floyd. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play that Dan Orlovsky crap here. Slow mode every 2 seconds. It's like it stopped. Dak is a boss. Go Cowboys. Power of 4. All right, so Michael Anthony Fitness is rolling the wheel. Dak Nation, I appreciate that, man. The football guy, what? Wake up, guy. Look, I'm sorry, they're awake now. I hit the button. I must have missed it. All right. We're going to draw a winner right now. Derek J. Winner, chicken dinner. We're drawing for this.
Uh-oh.
Who?
The one that wanted the rack.
Huh?
Just won. The one that asked for the hat, the hoodie rack just won.
Who? I can't remember who. I mean, I don't remember.
Cruising.
Juan Cruz?
Yeah, Juan Cruz. He's like, I want a hoodie rack.
Okay, but he asked for a hat. Okay, all right.
We'll get to the.
Then we'll give this one away. Okay, I think I've got.
But he did win.
I got the makings for a hat rack.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, one of our. Yeah, he won.
Carson Stench. Oh, I love that. Oh, can I use that, or is it copyrighted? Juan Cruz. Oh, you know what?
I know you can't read my chicken scratch, but that's the one that won.
All right. Okay. Well, Juan Cruz, congratulations. Your baby, he just had a baby,
Hey, you finally
and he got a rack.
You finally
the
get the
rack
that you wanted.
You know, I'm ecstatic for Juan has done a lot to help and support the channel and stuff. And here's what
we'll make one for you. We'll make it up for you.
If you look down here, we got 59 days, 21 hours, 58 minutes, and 20 seconds until the draft. And guys, if you were here last year, we had the Zoom call for the draft. We saw Philly 500. Oh wait a minute. Let me give you a taste. Oh, let me give you a taste.
I'll do it again this year with the.
This was literally last year at the draft. This was the set. Let's go. Boom.
What? Look at Did the screen freeze? Is it still light? Look for the corona.
That was hilarious.
Oh my God!
He was like, I can't believe we drafted a quarterback.
Wow, that has to be the stupidest thing I've ever.
Oh my God!
Are you gonna take a quarterback back in the second?
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me? What did you just trade Carson then? Are you kidding me? You just took a quarterback in the second round. This team is so good.
This kind of funny, man.
That they don't need to take. They don't need anything else, right? They're so good. They don't. This has to be for some sort of trade. There has to be something to this. This don't make any sense. Eagles UK, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry. This is stupidity at its finest. There has to be something else going on.
Okay, so that was last year for the draft. We had our draft coverage, which was, you can see I had some internet problems there and stuff, and trying to change the technology. The technology is better with the new computer and things, but we're going to set this thing up. I'm actually beginning to build for the draft right now. We are going to have a ball. So the money that we've raised for the super chats, as well as we have a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe, the link is in the description. If you go to GoFundMe and you do a donation of $10, we are working on getting our new design done. My man is doing. Did I show you the broke down?
I saw it.
Well, the only thing is, see, the reason it's actually a beetle.
Yeah, I seen
You remember
picture.
because remember the red beetle that we saw? It looked like the Washington football team. I sent him a picture. I said I want it to be like a hoopty, right? So I sent him that picture, and he ended up using a Volkswagen Beetle. So I said, "Can you do it as a truck? Because I drive a truck."
Yeah, but Beetle is perfect for.
But I don't drive a Beetle. I drive a truck. Okay.
I mean, look, I liked it.
Okay, well, he's going to try and redesign it for me. But we're going to be doing that in a shot glass. So if you go to the GoFundMe and you make a donation of $10 or more, we're going to send you one of the new shot glasses when they come in.
Put it on a T-shirt.
Well, it will be on a T-shirt.
No, the first one can put on a T-shirt.
But what I'm saying is, it's going to be also
the second one you could put on the shot glass
for people that are helping for us to get there.
And
because time is short, and every off season I do something else in here. All right, so I feel good. Well, we're going to go a little bit longer here because it's only 10:04. But I feel good about where the Cowboys are if they get Dak Prescott done, because I think that's the linchpin of everything for what's going to happen this offseason. Crazy Corbett, what's up, man? I think if they get him done and they do a couple of restructurings, they go ahead and they just try and grab somebody decent. And then that will open up the draft because, as you're looking here, you see all these first round. The reason why I brought all these first round quarterbacks here is it doesn't matter. There's still going to be teams. There's likely 4 to 5 teams that will draft a quarterback in the top 10. And that's great for us. And if we... Is that Jessica or is that another Jessica? Okay. If there's that, or, if somebody, like, let's say the Steelers get Big Ben to retire and they decide we want to move up in the draft, maybe you've got a trading partner. If not, you pretty much are going to have every position wide open with great players, talent-wise. If 5 of them are quarterbacks, that means there's only 4 people picking that are non-quarterbacks in front of you. That's great news. Oh, Sheila, did I get you before? Hey, what's up, Sheila? Yes, she is, Lola. I just seen it. Fake Jess. Did you? Okay, you blocked.
Yeah,
good job.
I blocked the fake one, not the real one.
I'm in a call. It's 7:05. I still got time. All right, you still got time. All right. I don't understand the whole point of people making fake profiles.
Someone
I don't understand that.
On my last live stream that I did, it was a couple months ago, someone tried to be like you.
You know, that's where
like, what?
I was on a Skywalker show the other night, and Miss Jackie sent me a text message. Were you on Skywalker's? Because I'm making sure that you're not a troll. Juan, what's your daughter's name? When Juan puts down the name for his daughter, write it down for me. I just said, oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila.
Now it's going to look.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you write.
Yeah, you can email her name. That'll be fine.
This email is probably better. It's going a few seconds slow.
But I'm assuming you know what it is. That's what happened to all the noggins. The noggins became MG George, and they became Jessica, and all. That's what happened.
I mean, it's a fake Jerry Jones and
Philadelphia. What, were your ears on fire? We were talking about you. Anybody tell you you're like an annoying little girl that's arguing over a Barbie doll? How come Pat Mahomes' yards aren't garbage time, but Dak's are? Because just like
that's the narrative.
Here we go. Let me say again. Here we go.
That's the narrative.
Take numbers and skew them any way we want. We often can take numbers and we'll fit them into the narrative that we want to try and paint. And I probably am guilty of this. Can take numbers and skew them any way we want. We often can take numbers and we'll fit them into the narrative that
it's hard to believe that he would even put that out. I mean, basically he's just saying our show is bullshit. That's what he's saying. It's bullshit. You know, we want to go ahead and deceive you.
I mean, isn't that what they do in the news and sports news and all that stuff to begin with?
Well, it is what it is. So, any questions for us before we get ready? Oh, Howard Floyd. Mark sent Jessica one of those fancy racks. All right.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't we send her one before?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, she got
on the behalf of Dak fan.
Yeah, Dak fan. Howard. Okay, but we got you covered. We appreciate that.
And the one that said that was the fake one, not the real one.
Right. Yeah, that was the one that just got hidden. The trolls are punk ass. Oh, damn, Gina.
Boy for another one.
Gina comes strong to the mic. You know what? Gina put a foot in your ass in a minute. Nothing like a strong black woman. Mark, I'm looking on signing. Oh, Stephen Jones. I'm looking at signing Dak, but my brother's ego on the way. My brother's ego is on the way. Stay safe. Okay.
What do you mean, brother?
All right. If you say so, you're trying to say Jerry's your brother, but okay. I want to rack too, but I'll go on the website.
Junior is his brother. They're talking about Junior.
We got to make I got a Mississippi State one I got to do. We got to do a Bulldogs. Gina, if you order one, I'll take good care of you, girl.
You just have to get the colors if you don't have.
You're on a okay. I'm on a roll tonight, Abe. You liked the Manscaped stuff, but seriously though, if
and thank you.
If anybody does, and listen, like I said, there's always should be something in for people. You know, if you do buy one of the
it helps us
kits and stuff like that. Oh no, it does help support the channel too. Help support Manscaped too. Yeah, but if you do and you want to come in and talk about your experience, I would be more than happy to do that. City Boy, what's up? The only way the Cowboys are going to save money is signing Dak to a 10-year deal like Mahomes.
No, they ain't going.
That's if the Cowboys came through with a deal that just blew his socks off, you could do that. Because think about it though. Pat Mahomes deal, you know what's going to happen with Pat Mahomes deal? We're going to look at that in about 3 years, 4 years and say, damn, he got hosed.
Well, of course he did.
It's like Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith signed a $95 million deal, I think, in 2013. And people are like, oh, my God, you can't pay a guy that much money. But when you looked at the longevity of it, after the first 3 or 4 years, it became a team-friendly deal because the cap kept going up. Jalen Smith's contract, if he just plays average or above average a couple of years and can stay on the team, in a couple of years from now, you're going to look at it and say, hey, that was a good move by the Cowboys signing him for what they did. Could be, well, we'll find out.
But Pat Mahomes got money, got generational wealth, so the number's not really.
Where's Stu to ban the troll? Stu is a little bit busy. Stu is actually working on, he's doing his charity event and stuff. So, Stu is kind of, he texts me all the time and stuff, so I was talking to him before the show and things. But he's got a lot of work that he's working on right now. But he's around. Keith M., thank you. Thank you at Jashawn. See, now you messed me up, Mike. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
Because now that you put it on slow-mo, it's like it's frozen.
Well, no, because it's hard for me to see the super chats when they come.
Because I'm used to like, okay, so now it's kind of like
for 2 seconds so I can see the super chats because sometimes I miss them.
But does it back up? I mean, is it kind of like when you don't get enough fiber, that stuff backs up?
No, it just
and you know what happens when it backs up. Eventually, when it all of a sudden it just goes. I
could do it for 1 second, but it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for me to get this.
Okay, all right.
I did to see how it was.
I have no idea how you even put it on.
You do it on the edit. When you edit it, you can change.
Mike, please walk over to Mark's name tag on his deck. Wait a minute. Michael in Fitness, please walk over and center Mark's. Oh, my name.
Oh, the thing is not.
Some of y'all.
Oh, y'all go too far.
I try hard, man. I try so hard, and I've actually tried. Look, this is how crazy it is. Okay, my wife talks about how dusty it is, and I say, I'm old and dusty. She said, I know you're old and dusty. He said, but your set is. So I got this stuff here. It's like, I think they must have got it from like Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah,
because it's like slime. Okay, right? It's like slime. But what you do with it is you go over your keyboards and stuff, and it pulls up the dust.
Howard Floyd.
Look at that. And you just keep reusing it. It's just, it's freaking incredible.
You owe me $25.
Okay.
On behalf of Howard Floyd.
But anyway, I use the green slime to clean this stuff up. So I'm trying hard. See, when you're broke ass media like we are, I got to do everything. I'm literally building the set. Right? I got to control the boards over here. So when you hear, you hear people laughing, or when.
Oh, I say it again. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked.
Did it not play? What the? Okay, there it goes. Okay, all right. For a second, I didn't think it played. I was like, what the hell? Okay. All right, so you know what? Since we've had, because of Howard Floyd's generosity, okay? Why do I make fun of Ben DiNucci if he's from my college? Listen, dude. I preface it, what I said about Ben DiNucci, as a lot of that being because of Mike McCarthy. Okay, Mike McCarthy, instead of even saying, okay, Ben, we know you practice squad. Okay, we're going to take 7 plays that you know real well, and we're going to practice those. Instead of doing that, they decide we're going to do all gadget plays. The guy didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance.
No, actually, we still could have won that game.
And still could have won
against the Eagles.
But I tell you what, here's what we're going to do, okay? Because Juan Cruz ended up winning. He wanted to get a hat rack, so we're gonna put together a hat rack.
We'll make one for you.
Okay, we're gonna put a hat rack together.
I thought it was a.
No, he wants a hat rack.
I thought it was a
for his baby.
I thought it was a jersey rack. I mean, one of the hook racks. Well, whatever you want, just email us. Just email us whatever you want.
And we're gonna go ahead and give this one away then tonight too. Okay, this one has been beside me here.
Hey, Juan Cruz, email us what kind of rack you wanted, just so we make sure we get the right one to you.
This is one of my babies right here. Okay. All right, so, Mike, pick another one. Pick another name. Pick a name. Pick a name. Pick a name. I love that. You guys love the racks. Thank you, Gina.
Oh.
Who do we have?
Howard Floyd.
Howard Floyd. Oh, Howard Floyd. You got it. Well, I guess so. He just stuffed the ballot box.
I mean, I just.
All right, Howard. This one is coming to you, bro. Bro, this is you.
Yeah,
this is you, bro.
Take that one tomorrow.
All right, so we got those
email us
tomorrow.
tonight, and I'll take it with me tomorrow when I go work.
Tim, the reality is this: when it comes to Dak, no news is good news. Okay, when the Cowboys have had problems getting a guy signed, they end up fighting it in the court of public opinion. Cowboys haven't said jack. Todd France hasn't said jack. Dak hasn't said jack. But here's what I do know. What I do know is Dak Prescott, for Valentine's Day, went to the Dominican Republic to get his vacation on, to get engaged, to get back so that way his brother, Mike, you know what day it is. You know what day it is. It's your day off. But anyway, he did that vacation because now it's time to go to work. He knew his brother was going to have the baby, so he wanted to spend time with him. And he knew that they were going to be negotiating on the contract. He knew that they had the youth football camp and stuff that was going on and things like that. He wanted to be here ready to rock and roll. So when they get this deal done, he's in town to go ahead and say, hey, show me the money. He's going to be...
Take the money out! All of it!
Take it out! All of it! Okay? And he's going to be here ready to rock and roll. Now, the word, of course, is, and I was told it's so funny that people always tell me I'm lying. I talked yesterday where it was coming out that they looked at Dak Prescott being ready by April, which makes sense because when he got hurt, they said it's a 4 to 6 month recovery time. So when you talk about him getting hurt in October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Wow. Damn.
God dang, Mr. Floyd.
Damn.
Take the money
Mr.
out!
Floyd,
All of it!
Mr. Floyd, Mr. Floyd. Hey, Mr. Floyd.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Woo. Howard Floyd. Damn, dog.
That was unexpected.
You know what, Howard, I'm buying you another fish to go in the pond this year. When it warms up, we got another fish going in there. That will be Howard 2, okay? Wow. Or actually, we'll call one Howard and we'll call the other one Floyd. Howard and Floyd. How about that? Damn. Send me one of those super chats, player. I appreciate it because we're getting closer. We're getting closer on getting oh my God.
Oh yeah, that your dream.
I want to tell you guys, but I want you guys to be surprised. I'm giving you subtle hints. Okay, some people are like, I don't want to. I'm gonna unsubscribe to your channel because I only want cowboy news. I don't want to see you working in the workshop. I don't want to hear about no keto diet. It's like, okay, but see, you got to understand. All these things are little subtle hints and little pieces of the puzzle. See, I kind of gave you a taste today of what I'm working on. A taste, just a little taste. Oh, and so if you take a little taste here and a little taste there, before you know it, you're gonna have a whole meal. A whole meal. All right. So as far as the Dak Prescott situation, I believe it will be done before next Tuesday. They got a week until Tuesday. Simba, you're very, very well. And Simba, you're a cute kid. You better get those grades, man. Don't be an idiot like me. Because see, I enjoyed myself when I went to college. They called me Crazy Mark because I was a crazy somebody. So you need to make sure you get your education because I would be so better off if I was really smart, but I'm not. So I've had to do things the hard way, okay? Which is the hard way, okay? So make sure I don't like. I shouldn't have sent you a shot glass. Remember, only orange juice in that shot glass. That's it. Anyway, Abe Shepard, I'd like the relationship you have with Michael Anthony. Great job as a dad, Mark. I appreciate that, Abe. But, Abe, You know, some days I want to kill the motherfucker. Okay, you know that, right? You know, I have that old Cosby saying, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. But no, I do love I love my kids. I love all three of them. Keep doing you, Mark. You are awesome. I appreciate that. Have Dak sign him a mini helmet for you. Have Dak sign mini helmet for you. Are you saying you have a Dak sign mini helmet for me? I've got Joe Boo's mini jerseys that are signed by Dak Prescott. That's the only thing I still have left, isn't it? I've gave away all the shirts. See, this is what sucks about COVID, man. See, people will say that this guy's bad luck, right? That's what some people say. Get rid of the voodoo dolls, bad luck. You know, the Cowboys suck because it's like, wait a minute, dude. I started 2013. I'm not taking credit for those other 18 years. I'm sorry.
You know who needs to take credit for it? Rowdy. Right. David Wiley.
No, Bill did not. He's not. He's not there on Instagram anymore. But anyway, here's what's crazy. Daniel Jones. We try to get his attention with Joe Boo and an autograph signing. And see, this is what kills me about COVID. Okay, so.
No, we did that because we got something signed for Rashid. That's why we went to see.
Right, but here's the thing. The first 4 years of Dak Prescott's career, we saw him all 4 years. We got his autograph all 4 years. In those 4 years, he never got hurt. Now, this jersey he's wearing, Dak Prescott, here's the crazy thing. Before that jersey, he had a Tony Romo one. The day that I took the Tony Romo one off and put Dak Prescott on was the preseason game that Tony Romo got hurt in. I'm just saying.
That's a coincidence.
Okay, so I usually would get other jerseys, but I have not changed this one. It's like I'm scared, okay? I'm scared. Literally, I'm scared. And there's been crazy things that have happened since I've had Joe Boo. The fact that I'm even here able to talk and communicate with you, I couldn't stand to be, talking in public. Seriously. I've got a Rowdy pillow. Rowdy's pillow's right over there too. If you look under the tape.
He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there. But I've had strange things that have happened. Good things for me. Not so good for other teams. I'm just saying. Jerry Jones is a curse. Well,
I wouldn't say.
I'm not going to say he's a curse, but I'm going to say.
We did win 3 Super Bowls when he first took over the team.
But see, the thing is about winning Super Bowls, though, you need so many things to go in right. The Cowboys, let's face it, the Herschel Walker trade is what made the Cowboys.
But we had to pay the man to leave.
Well,
I think they paid him a million.
And here's the thing that you got to look at too. Right now, look at where the Browns are versus where the Eagles are. A couple of years away from the trade. I'm not saying that the Browns will win a Super Bowl because they got Kansas City, and I think New England coming back next year is going to be a beast.
Yeah, but
all the players that sat out last year are coming back.
At least they won a playoff game,
right? But my point being is very rarely do you see a team that trades up to try or reaches for a guy end up winning it all. More times than not, those guys are set back. Washington has been set back forever because of that. Although, here's the thing I'm going to say. For all you, are there any, where's Brian? He's our resident Washington fan. I haven't seen him tonight.
Maybe he's sad about Alex Smith being kin.
I tell you what, though. Washington scares me because I think Ron Rivera is cleaning house and that organization is changing. And Dan Snyder may be forced out to sell his thing to Jeff Bezos. And I tell you what. Well, Bezos, I tell you, he'll have the money to buy. It doesn't matter. He'll build one hell of a stadium.
No. The thing is, Washington, as bad as they are, you can make money with Washington. You can make.
Have
money.
I ever done a wrestling belt rack? No, but I might be able to. I mean, what does the wrestling belt rack look like?
It's just. Let's see. It's just you have to get the holders.
But how would a wrestling football with a football?
Well, you just put the pegs or whatever on it, and then you. I mean, it's not that difficult to make.
Let me think about that.
Now, what you do is you go online and you order the holder, and then you can use that as a template.
Okay.
They have them online where you can order.
We'll look into that for you, David.
The holders aren't that expensive.
They don't have a quarter. Right. I agree with you on that one, draft time. But they've got one hell of a defense.
They get that line.
And they're working on trying to find a quarterback. So, when you have a defense, that turns against the. I mean, again, look what they did. They actually played pretty well. And I can see them trying to go all in and actually getting a quarterback. Dak is not a chump. He is better than anything you could do. What's up, Sam Bell? Oh, we got a Titan fan in the house. What's up, man?
Another one that benefited from...
again, yeah, right.
from
Titans. Okay.
The Rams.
Sam, okay. You guys benefited from getting those draft picks from
Jared Goff.
The Rams. I mean, your running back was the second round pick from that trade right there. But
One of the best in the league.
I think 5 players are starters on their team because of that trade. So you look at the Rams right now, who had to basically throw Jared Goff in with a couple of number ones
and a third. I think
that's not wise money. Yeah, don't fuck up and let Dak go to Washington. You got that right.
Oh, there it does.
But that's what that's actually that's one thing I do enjoy is seeing fans from other teams actually stop in and say hello. There's no higher compliment than that, because everybody hates Cowboys, but somebody comes in and says, I like the show, I hate your team, but you do good work. That's a good feeling. Yeah, but here's what I wonder. Do we have more people that just hate Dak, that are Cowboy fans that hate Dak, or are they just more vocal? I want to really know how many Cowboy fans. Maybe I need to do a card. I've got to figure out how to do the cards on here. Just take a poll. How many Cowboy fans?
They changed it. What? You only could do it in the community tab.
Oh, you can't do it in the videos anymore?
Well, you can do it on the community tab. Just do one on the community tab.
Okay. Jerry makes me drink. Well, Jerry used to make me drink, but then I got on the keto diet, so now I just have to kind of do. I can only sniff. It's like no carbs. Oh God, that smells so good.
You got carbs last night.
I had a bite of and that was worth it. It was worth it. That was
because I had that.
Tracy was like, "Can Mike make some more of those pizzas?" Oh, like you gonna pay him for? Like you taking all the boys' food. Philly 500 keeps saying Dak is set up to go to Washington if he. Okay, Simba.
He's trying to get the clicks.
No. Let me.
Philly 500 trying to get those clicks.
Let me remind you about Philly 500.
He's trying to get the clicks because he wants Dak Prescott too.
Let me remind you, Philly 500, how his forecasts are.
Just got another weapon to throw this game. CeeDee Lamb is a weapon in every shape of the word.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire the motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. What an idiot. What an idiot. Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
I love it. It never gets old. It never gets old. So when Philly 500 says something, okay, understand. He said Justin Jefferson is ass. I don't want him. He's ass. But anyway, email me. Somebody said that about the helmet. Email me CowboysMark94 because here's the problem on Facebook. On Facebook, I think I have about 4,950 fans or likes or whatever it is on Facebook. I don't really do Facebook that much. And I think there's about 900 friend requests on there. So to find one on there, I just don't. I do Facebook hit and run. I literally will basically carry my posts over on Facebook, drop it, and go because it's just not enough time in the day. And I try and show all my support here on YouTube. We were doing You Now, and that was just too much work.
Hey, but we do have a podcast.
But yes, and we're going to start doing podcasts on a regular.
Links are in the description down below.
That's right. Yeah, I'm going to start. I'm trying to do a little bit more.
I just uploaded one new one tonight.
Well, I'm refocused and I'm dedicated to really make this channel something. And with that being said, it is time to get your shot glass ready, okay? And pour yourself a drink. And Simba, it better be orange juice. You got that, Simba? It better be orange juice. Don't let me find out that you pouring a shot of liquor up in there, okay? All right?
Shots.
Cowboy Jaden, yes, I've interviewed Dak. Well, short interviews. I've got pictures with him with Joe Boo, okay?
Who's Joe Boo?
Williams. All right, everybody. Alan Williams, did you resend? Excuse me. Whew. Did you resend the picture? I'll check in my email and stuff if I didn't get it already. I thought I'd gotten all of them, but I must have missed it. But resend me one, okay, Alan, so that way I'm sure to make sure I have it, okay? Sometimes I miss it, when the emails and stuff because I'm still technology challenged. But, I hope you have your shot glass ready. I'm just going to... I appreciate... Oh, boy, that smells good. I appreciate each and every one of you all for being here and supporting the channel and everything else. I'm going to continue to work harder each and every day. What?
And thank you to Manscaped for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Manscaped, for... Hold on. Let me... One more time. Hold on. Let me show you the great work. Oh, wrong. Hold on. I'm going to get it right here second. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's perfect.
There we go. Look at that. Manscaped did this to my face. Imagine what they can do to your balls. I'll see you soon.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over. doesn't say